Usisahau kusubscribe, kucomment, kulike na kushare ili kuwa wa kwanza kupata habari mbalimbali kutoka Dar24 Media. Mafuta Card. Jaza mafuta, lipa baadaye.
Sasa tumpigie Chisala Kaunda. Chisala Kaunda tumeirudia sauti yake, lakini yupo Zambia sasa. Pia tupate maoni yake kuhusiana na alichokifanya Moses Phiri na yale ambayo alituambia mjomba. Namtafuta Chisala Kaunda from Zambia. Hello Chisala Kaunda. Hello Chisala Kaunda.
Hi, how are you? You're good?
Yeah, we are good, we are good. Bueno.
How is Tanzania?
Tanzania is good. Muribwanji ku Zambia?
We are all fine. We are all fine.
Okay.
It's a bit hot, but we are managing.
You are live on Dar24 Media's sports program that's called Soccer Based Roundup, and our fans and our audience, they just want to know about the performance of Moses Phiri, because since back in those days we used to talk about him and you give us like comments about his performance. So it's a top scorer in Simba in CAF Champions League for now. What is your views about his performance?
Okay, first and foremost, Somba, like I said before that time, I think Moses Phiri, when he was at Zanaco, was very consistent. He was one of the most prolific strikers in Zambia, and I think that helped him because he spent a lot of seasons at the top. Going into Simba, obviously we knew very well about his skills, about his ability to score goals. But what has even surprised me most is that he's managed to come into Tanzania, settled very quickly, and obviously is performing very well. Personally, my opinion, he's one of the top marksmen that we have in Zambia. And I just hope even the Zambia national team can give him more chances, because he definitely knows how to put the ball in the back of the net, and I just wish him well. One thing I'm sure of is when Moses is fit, he will definitely score a goal.
Apart from that, I would like to know your expectation about Moses Phiri performance on CAF Champions League.
Okay, basically what it is Moses going into the CAF Champions League, like I said, he's a prolific striker. He knows where the back of the net is. And with strikers, Somba, irrespective of the level, as long as they know how to put the ball in the back of the net, they will always perform well. Personally, I am very confident that Moses Phiri is going to get a lot of goals in the Champions League. I'm very confident that once the team gels very well, they give him the balls, final third, he's definitely going to score a lot of goals for Simba.
And another things I would like to know about the chemistry of Moses Phiri and Simba's midfielders like Chama, Kanuti, Mkude, Muzamiru Yasin, Pape Osman Sako, Augustine Okra.
Look, I think I had this conversation with you last season. I said, look, over the past seasons, Simba was a little bit disjointed last season. But this season, Simba seems to be getting back to what we know Simba of. Playing good football, good combinations between the midfield and the striking force. I'm very excited. Chama has also brought in a different brand of soccer of late. He's creating a lot of chances. Sako will always be Sako. He will be mesmerizing defenses, and that will free up Moses Phiri. And I think with Jonas Mukude doing the dirty work, making sure that he breaks down the opposition play, those guys are definitely going to have one good season in my view. I feel they've assembled a very good team. The team is gelling together, and I personally feel they are going to do very well in the Champions League.
So definitely Simba, they could have good DNA with CAF Champions League tournaments. So what is the comment of the Zambian football fans about Simba's performance?
Look, I think Simba in itself is a very, very good brand in Africa. And most importantly, in this part of Africa, Simba is regarded as one of the top teams. And I must say, a lot of teams need to emulate Simba. Simba have done a lot of investment in terms of player recruitment. They've also done a lot of investment in terms of sales and marketing. So it's a brand that sells across the borders. When you see people in Zambia, they're always clad in Simba jerseys. And I think even Larry Bwalia, when he was there, he managed to sell the brand very well. There are a lot of people that put on Larry Bwalia jerseys still, Chama, and now Moses Phiri. So personally, when you hear people talk about Simba, they know it's a big club. People want Simba to play against their team so that they get to see Simba firsthand, and it's just exciting. Everybody knows Simba is a big football club.
Apart from that, how do you know about Yanga?
Yanga, my knowledge on Yanga is a bit sketchy, but I know Yanga is one of the top clubs in Tanzania. I know very well that they offer very, very stiff competition for Simba, and I really applaud management of Yanga because they are always trying to make sure that they challenge Simba. And you know, as life says, where there is competition, then the standards of play will definitely rise up. So Yanga plays a very, very important role in terms of the football in Tanzania, the football in Africa, and I think credit must go to them as well. They were very, very good last season. They definitely won the league away from Simba. And it's just exciting watching them go head on with each other. In Zambia, we've got a lot of Yanga fans as well and Simba fans. But it's quite exciting.
In the CAF Champions League game, the first leg, Yanga against El Hilal was 1-1, and second leg, Yanga against El Hilal. El Hilal won 1-0 against Yanga. So definitely Yanga, they out of CAF Champions League. They dropped to CAF Confederation Cup. So what is your advice to them?
Well, when you look at these continental matches, they are very, very important, and they require the players to be top notch. You have to study the opposition definitely, but all I can say is for every team that competes in be it the Confederations Cup or the Champions League, they have to make sure that they assemble a team that will go across the borders and will be able to compete. So it's a matter of assembling the right team, really. But I don't have doubt that they can perform well in the Confederations Cup. They will definitely do well, but they really need to make sure that they become a ball-playing team.
It's your time in a little bit to talk with your Zambian brothers here in Tanzania, with like Chama and Moses Phiri about their performance on Simba Sports Club.
Okay. Basically, for me, Chama and when I talk about Chama, I'm very proud to be associated to Chama because Chama really introduced the Simba brand to a lot of Zambians. At the time when Chama was coming to Simba, not so many Zambians knew about Simba, and I'm just very proud that I'm associated to him, to somebody who's really developed the Simba brand, made Zambians aware of the Simba brand, and he's contributed to Simba in terms of his performances. I talk to Chama quite often. I wish him well. I always tell him to put in the best, and I'm just happy that everything is going on well right now. And for Moses, like I always said a season ago, 2 seasons ago, Moses is a very, very consistent striker. We're proud of him in Zambia, and I just know that he's going to score more goals in Tanzania.
Thank you, Uncle Chisala Kaunda.
All right, thank you very much.
Mafuta Card. Jaza mafuta, lipa baadaye. Usisahau kusubscribe, kucomment, kulike na kushare ili kuwa wa kwanza kupata habari mbalimbali kutoka Dar24 Media.